Well, hello everybody. It's Letitia with BEARFRUIT Gardening. I hope that you are doing well. I am reviewing the Hidden Harvest grow lights. I've had them since around December-ish, and yeah, got a few things growing underneath, so let's check it out. Okay, so here is a full shot of my little grow space area, and for those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. I'm so excited that you are here. I am considering myself still a beginner gardener, even though I've been gardening for about 4 years, or a little over 4 years, almost 5 years, and but I'm still learning a lot, so I feel like I'm always a beginner. I've gotten good at some things, but I do make silly mistakes all the time. So this channel is for everyone, especially beginner gardeners. I try to do a really good job at showing people all the good stuff and all the bad, because gardening is just up in the air. It's one of those things that you can't always predict, and doesn't definitely go the way you plan most of the time. And so this not only is, I thought this actually would drive me nuts, like, because I'm a person that loves to plan out things. I like to have structure. I like to have you know, kind of be in control of some stuff. You know, gardening is one of those things that have actually helped me to be able to manage my emotions when things do not work out, because it is unpredictable sometimes. I can admit that I do get a little flustered, but I think over time it has taught me to really, like own who I am, where I am in my life, and normalize some things for me too. So, you know, I have anxiety about things growing, and anxiety in life. And I know that it's really hard for Christians to admit that we have anxiety issues when we're supposed to believe in the Father, and, you know, everything will be just fine. Well, that is true, but I think we forget sometimes that we are still human beings. And so I am training myself, I guess, through and the gardening to just accept things for what they are, and only be able to, you can only control what you can control. You can't do, you know, it was 72 degrees like 4 days ago here, and now it's 23 degrees and there's snow on the ground. There's nothing I can do. My winter garden is my winter garden. I still have things outside in the raised beds, but I can't, there's nothing I can do to control that right now. You know, if they die, they die. If they don't, they don't. I do have cold weather crops out there. So, you know, like collards and lettuces and things like that, cabbages, but pak choi, you know, but if they don't survive, they don't survive. There's nothing I can do about that right now. So, anywho, back to the Hidden Harvest grow lights. I love these lights. Now, people were concerned because they're so far away from the plants. Letitia, are your plants going to get leggy? You know, do you really feel like, you know, you should have them that high? Well, these are full spectrum lights, and this is my first time using the lights. My friend Brad from Hidden Harvest Grow Lights sent me the lights. They are his lights. They are in production as we speak. And you all should go check out his YouTube channel, Hidden Harvest Grow Lights. He also is on Instagram, and he also has a website. So please go check those out. I absolutely love these lights. Do you see how much light it gives off? Number one. Number two, I want to hone in on the tomato plant, because this is my first time ever growing tomatoes that I want to harvest from in the house. And I picked the Tiny Tim tomato to kind of get my journey started here. Next to it, I have a cutting from the Meyer lemon tree that I have upstairs. And then I have some herbs also started here. But I want to show you, because again, people were concerned that things would get leggy. My plants would get leggy because the lights are so far up. But actually with these lights, I don't have that concern. And I want to show you exactly how beautiful this plant is underneath. I can admit I had my doubts But even though I've seen and I've looked and I've studied Hidden Harvest grow lights, and I'm a patron on his channel. I love what he is doing, and his food, his garden indoors is absolutely beautiful. But you know, you just kind of want to see for yourself, right? So let me show you the Tiny Tim tomato plant up front, and then you make your decision. This plant, I started the seed germination on 12/8 of 19, and it has grown to this point in the house under these grow lights. No other assistance, no other support. The temperature has been consistently 65 to 70 degrees. At some point when I had the heater running, it did get up to 80, but I had to cool that down because of the herbs. So let me show you. Yeah, I absolutely think that the plant looks incredible. I have fertilized the plant with some granular fertilizer. I do not use fish emulsion in my house. That's just my choice. You can do whatever you feel like is best for your plants. But other than that, yeah, that's it. That's it. And I started fertilizing just a few weeks ago. It hasn't even been a whole month yet. So, yeah, I'm very, very pleased with these lights. I can't wait to see what else I am going to be able to grow under them. And I definitely highly recommend that you consider these lights if you are looking for a grow light setup option. The grow room here is in my basement. If you haven't watched the previous videos, I did make my little space with what I had. So literally these are tote tops, and I just wrapped it in aluminum foil. These are cardboard boxes here on the sides, and actually it's the packaging from the Hidden Harvest grow lights. And I wrapped it in aluminum foil. I just left that open so everyone can see that it is actually cardboard. And then I have a pegboard, right, that's attached to this workbench. But this came with the house, so I didn't buy anything extra. And I just let the reflective go all the way up. I used the aluminum foil as the reflective. You don't have to do that. I just used what I had. And just to show you how beginner this is, you can see the tape, right? And I mean, bare minimum, the aluminum foil was $1. The cardboard boxes were free because it came with the packaging. I had plenty of cardboard down here that I saved, but you know, this just seemed to fit the area a little bit better. So, bare minimum, you can get your grow light set up and your grow room set up for very, very cheap. The assembly is also stupid proof. I mean, like Letitia proof, okay? Because, it wasn't very hard. You just clip on, you know, like so. And then I did add these cup hooks, but this pack of cup hooks was $2. That I think it was $2. And actually, yeah, I think it was $2 at Ollie's Trolley. So I just used a drill, and then I screwed them in, and that's that. So, and they're very, very light. They're beautiful lights, absolutely beautiful lights. So I highly recommend you go check out Hidden Harvest grow lights and consider purchasing for your grow light experience. Y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Y'all know I do. Bye-bye.